What's up YouTube? For today's video with a full Bergmite evolution and forms team. We have got Bergmite, Avalugg, and Avalugg Hisuian. So these Pokemon are pretty cool. I've always really liked Avalugg. And with it getting its Hisu form, it actually gets a new ability, Strong Jaw. But unfortunately, poor Avalugg doesn't have a lot of moves to use it, so it wasn't the greatest ability it could actually have. Now, we got Sturdy, Own Tempo, and Ice Body as well, which are all reasonable abilities. Sturdy is actually a pretty fun ability to have. I'll be doing 3 battles with the Bergmite Evolution team, and I hope you enjoy. Is there anyone out there that really likes Bergmite and Avalugg? Let me know about it in the comment section of the video. This first battle, this one is against Will Jax, and I'm not sure whether we got a theme team here. If anyone can guess, let me know in the comment section. First Pokemon is going to be Farigiraf. Now, I was hoping they would go for a special move so I could get a Mirror Coat KO there. Instead, I got Stomp. So, you know, it's like you go onto a table, right, and you step on that table. That's pretty much what happened there. You could almost say that Avalugg kind of looks like a coffee table. So, swapping out because I don't think I can do anything to this Farigiraf at all. And going into my Avalugg. So, this is actually a mixed set. We've got Blizzard, Terra Blast, Ice Fang, and Crunch. Let me bring this up. So we got Terra type Water, Wide Lens as the item, and I've got Max Health and Max Special Attack. So it's sort of quiet nature as well. I try to make it a mixed attacker, and it still hits pretty hard with Strong Jaw. But the problem about Strong Jaw, there's only 2 moves it gets a boost from, I believe, and it's Ice Fang and Crunch, and that's pretty much it. It's very disappointing, unfortunately, for Avalugg. So that is going to be super effective, obviously, and we're going to be able to take out the Farigiraf. Now, my voice is still messed up at the moment. It is getting better, though. I actually feel like it's sort of like on the up and up here. So hopefully by the end of the week, it'll be fully gone, and that'll be nice. So we're definitely trying to get back to the daily uploads for the YouTube videos. So my next sort of plan of action here was to either send in my other Avalugg or maybe one of my other bulky Bergmite. Like, Avalugg's got like a really good defensive stat, and that's why I really do like and enjoy using it a lot, because you can do like lots of different strategies. So swapping my next Avalugg here, we got the wide ear here. It's a flinching set, which is very solid. So we got a Snowscape, Aurora Veil, Rock Slide, and Icicle Crash set. So this wide ear was all about like flinching me. So like we got Astonish and Bite. That's really cool. Now it's got its signature move, which is going to make it very bulky. This is actually a Quick Claw Icicle Crash Avalugg, which is it actually had some pretty funny moments there. It's got the ability Ice Body, and I've got Max Health and Max Attack, Brave Nature. So we're going to be able to take out the Stantler there. Sorry, I mean the wide ear, and that's good. Next Pokemon is going to be we got this Indeedee, and I'm trying to think what these nicknames. I know some of them, but some I'm not really sure. So I got a quick little activation here, which is really cool, and I actually went for the Ice Crash, doing mega damage. So the whole idea of this Avalugg set was to get a flinch with Icicle Crash and try and get around some of those more speedier Pokemon. So we got a physical Indeedee, which is pretty difficult to use because one, it's versing an Avalugg, which has insane like physical defense there, and its attack isn't really all the greatest in the world there. Next Pokemon is going to be Oranguru, and it's going to be a special set. So this Pokemon is bulky, and it's got a lot of special attack too. So this team obviously does struggle a lot against, you know, your fire types, your fighting types, and especially special Pokemon too. Like, they really hit it hard. Now, this next Bergmite, this is a bulky Bergmite set. It's got Curse, Avalanche. Wait, no, this is the Mirror Coat one. I'm getting my little icebergs mixed up. This is a sturdy Mirror Coat set, so we've got Mirror Coat, Protect, Avalanche, and Body Slam. So that's lights out for Oranguru, which is very good. Next Pokemon is Meloetta. It's going to sing a little song to me. I could sing a song for you here, people, but I don't think I'll do that because you'll be like, your singing's terrible, you know. Now, Meloetta, upon using the move Relic Song, which is a really cool move, actually transforms it into Pirouette form. And I believe it also has a chance of putting you to sleep. I believe it's 20 or 30% chance of putting you to sleep. So I've got this Avalugg here on my team. I know that really surprises you and stuff like that. And we're going to try and get some Mirror Coat damage here, but unfortunately, it's going to fail against this Pokemon. because this is actually like a physical set too. So it's going to go for body press on Meloetta. Excellent damage. Doesn't quite take it out. And here comes another Relic Song. And Relic Song doesn't do that much. However, it puts my dang Avalugg to sleep. So there's nothing I could do. Avalugg is sleeping. Not that you'd probably really notice because Avalugg, you know, I guess it almost looks like it's sleeping. It's got it's sort of like it mixes in with the iceberg, I guess. You know, and it's floating in the water in Scarlet and Violet. You can't really see it that much. So here comes another Relic Song. That is definitely going to be enough to take out Avalugg. It was sleeping, and I've lost both of my Avaluggs now. I've nearly lost all of my Avaluggs. It's very, very bad. My team is slowly melting. But is there anyone out there? This is a real question. Real talk question. Is there anyone out there that's absolute favorite Pokemon is all time is Avalugg? Is there anyone that exists in this world? Or do you really like Avalugg? Let me know in the comment section. I'd like to hear that. We're going to pour a little bit of ice cream there on Meloetta. Unfortunately, it's not enough to actually take it out, and Bergmite is going to faint. If you're enjoying today's video, people, and you like the videos and want to support the channel, make sure you do hit that like button too. We're actually nearly all through these Hisuian evolution and forms teams. I think we got like 2 left. We got like, I think we got Quillfish and Stantler, and that's it. That's pretty much all of them wrapped up. Next Pokemon is Avalugg. This is probably my best set, the Hisuian set. We've got on this one, let me bring it up. We've got Mountain Gale, which is a signature move. It's an Ice-type move. It's physical. And I've got a 30% chance to get a flinch. So it's actually a flinching set, fully flinching set. So I've got Rapid Spin, Rock Slide, and Iron Head. Strong Draw as the ability. Assault Vest is the item. And I've got Max Attack and Max Speed, Jolly Nature. So I've got a Terra Steel here. I'm going to go for Mountain Gale, and that's going to be enough to take out Meloetta. I had to go for Terra Steel there because with my typing of Rock and Ice, you're 4 times weak, and it's not very fun facing fighting moves. Next Pokemon is Giraffe. Disco... I don't even know what that means, but the last time I went to a disco, I was like, I think I was 10 years old, and they played this song. I'm trying to remember what the song was called. It was about boot scooting. It's something about boot scooting. Can anyone identify that song for me? Wait, I can't remember the name of it. It's a really catchy song. It's like, it has something to do with you boot scooting. I don't know. Maybe type it in Google and you'll probably get it. Anyway, we're going to Terra Water Giraffe only on PIMPNITE's channel here. And I'm going to go for an Iron Head. Unfortunately, it's not very effective. Giraffe's going to go for Charge Beam here. One more Charge Beam, and I'm going to be destroyed. So what I did is I went for a Rapid Spin to try and outspeed it, and then I went for Mountain Gale. Now, it's not doing a lot of damage, but it does have a 30% chance of flinch. So I was going for these Mountain Gales here on the Giraffe, and I got 2 flinches back to back there, which is crazy. And that actually enabled me to take out the Giraffe. So I definitely shouldn't have won that battle. I got some really, really good hacks there at the end. Thank you, Will Jacks, for the battle. Really cool team. I like those Pokemon sets. They were nice. Let's get on to battle number 2. This one is against Peeps a lot, and I see a shiny Wingull in the trainer card there. Now, our first Pokemon is going to be Flutter Lame. I think that may be a roast towards Flutter Mane. I have a little inkling that might be it. So we got the Flutter Mane going Flutter Mane, the Miss Magius going for a Phantom Force here. I actually set the Snowscape up. So if you know Miss Magius, you know that it doesn't really have the greatest attack stat in the world, right? And coupled with Avalugg's insane defense in the snow, like it's going to do nothing, right? So I've got Ice Body, which is going to be very, very nice. That's a really, really good thing for Avalugg too, getting like even more defense. You know, it's such a great body. Like it's probably one of the best body press Pokemon. So here comes another Phantom Force. It's doing absolutely nothing at all. I can just go for Ice-Wall Crash, but of course, you know, it kept missing it, which was pretty lame. So I've got my Ice Body healing me up here. I mean, if you had Ice Body and leftovers, this thing would be like insane amounts of recovery, and you could have like Recover on there too. That could be very, very handy. So I got a Quick Claw, which is always nice, getting Quick Claw, taking out the Miss Magius. Now, I had Terra Rock as well on that set. So that was Terra Rock Rock Slide, if you're wondering what the Terra on my Avalugg was. So out comes Ampharos. Meep, meep. It's going to go for a Thunder Wave. Now, I might still be able to get around that because I've got Quick Claw. Now, speaking of Hisu Pokemon too, I've got one more moveset guide to do for like the Legend Arceus Hisu sort of Pokemon, and that is YD. And I think that's it. I think I've got like nearly done all of the those moveset guides too, if you've been up with them. I'm not sure I'll be able to get that one up today. Maybe I will. But it'll definitely be up this week for sure. So in comes the Gyarados. It's a shiny Gyarados. That's probably why it's called red for. That's just that's just a stab at the dark of that nickname. I could be completely wrong. And Gyarados is actually a very, very threatening Pokemon for this team because he was actually a special Gyarados. Now, also, thank you to everyone yesterday that suggested lots of remedies to to heal a strained voice or your throat and that sort of thing. I've tried a lot of them. I did the honey and the lemon thing and ginger. I tried to do some salt water gargling. Maybe it worked. I'm not really sure, but there was a couple of other ones too. I pretty much went through my comment section and tried all of them out. So thank you to everyone that suggested stuff. I guess it's working. I guess I don't know. I'd probably have to hear my voice back to like yesterday's video and see if it was like better or not. But I believe that it is. I don't feel like I need to take a breath as much like that. So anyway, Gyarados is going to be going for a Hydro Pump to my Bergmite in the raid. It's a bulky special defensive set, so I actually did that really, really well. Gyarados is going to have the old Thunder from down up. That was actually not a bad Gyarados. It's like all based around the rain. So it's like Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, Hurricane, and Thunder. It's a little bit of a PIMPNITE special, I will say that. So we got this second Bergmite here. It's the Mirror Coat set, and really, if I didn't have this Mirror Coat Bergmite, I think this Gyarados would have actually ended up sweeping my team. No joke. Unfortunately, I got confused. Oh, this is so bad. And I was thinking to myself, if I hit myself here, I'm done. And fortunately, I did not hit myself, and I managed to get the Mirror Coat off. That was a scary, scary moment there. Like, that Gyarados was very, very scary. So I got rid of the Gyarados. Out comes Jim. Jim, the Orthworm. Now, Orthworm's going to go for a Steel Beam. Like, well, that's going to do more damage to it than it's going to do to me. I'd say they're probably locked into, like, choice specs or something like that, so that's why they would have, gone ahead and that, or a choice item. So it's a special Orthworm. Next Pokemon is Avalugg. Now, this Avalugg had Sturdy as well. So I've got nothing for this. So I swapped in Avalugg, and it had Sturdy as well, and Orthworm is going to fade. So thank goodness I had another, Sturdy was quite good on this thing because there's a lot of, scary, very, very scary Pokemon out there. Now, this was a Terra Fighting set with Terra Fighting Body Press, so that's quite good on Avalugg. Now, the next Pokemon is going to be Hawlucha. Lucia. I don't know if this is the theme team either. If anyone can see a theme team, just let me know about that in the comment section. I always like to hear those things. So Hawlucha is going to be a Drain Punch set. I can't really do a lot here. I really can't. The rain is going to stop too. And I don't think I don't think I've got another way to set the snow up either. So that's going to be the end of Avalugg. This is actually pretty funny. So remember how I had that Avalugg that was like a mix set? It was like that Strong Jaw mix set. Let me bring that up. It was like the Hisuian. Yeah, it was a Strong Jaw mix set. This actually was very, very useful here. In most of the battles, it wasn't useful, but in this particular battle, it was because I knew the Hawlucha would outspeed me. I was like, I can go Terra Water here to be able to live a Drain Punch, and then I can go like Ice Fang. That'll do lots of damage with the Strong Jaw, Even though I've got no attack EVs, it's still going to do a lot. Like, Hawlucha it's not really a bulky Pokemon, right? Unless they've got like some crazy EVs. So I'm going away for my Terra Water. I'm like, this is good, right? And then it's actually unloaded a Feather Dance, dropping my attack harsh. I'm like, oh no, this is bad. So it really doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, if this has got Roost, which it might have, or some sort of recovery, I need to go for Blizzard. So I went for Blizzard, it landed, and that was enough to take out the Hawlucha. So thank goodness I had that special set. That was very, very good. Good stuff there, Avalugg, landing Blizzard too. I might have been in a bit of a mess there for miss. Next Pokemon is going to be the Ampharos. It's going to go for a Volt Switch. It's super effective. No way I'm living a super effective special move there. I mean, even just normal special moves. That's the thing about Avalugg, its special defense does let it down. It being an ice type too, just like normal ice. Next Pokemon is going to be Tatsugiri Sushi Go Round. That's one of my favorite Pokemon Stadium games. Like you get that really tasty sushi, it's like that big pink sort of one, and then you get like double the points in it, and you just keep going for that. I feel like that was like the best way to win that little Pokemon Stadium mini game. Anyway, we got it's a hot sushi, I guess you could say, a very very hot sushi. I reckon probably my favorite sushi is like, it's what it is, right? It's like you got that same rice base, and then you've got like a thing of salmon on the top, and it's got this nice, it's like I'm not sure what sort of sauce it is, but like a sort of like a brownish sort of sauce on there, and it tastes really, really good. I got no idea what it's called though. I know it's salmon something, but that's my favorite sushi, because like people roasted me last time when I said chicken teriyaki sushi. They're like, PIMPNITE, that's not real sushi. Anyway, that is the end of the Tatsugiri. We've got Meep as the last Pokemon, and it's going to be taken out in a beep. And that is the end of the Ampharos. And that's also the end of the battle there. Thank you, Peepstop, for the battle. Some interesting Pokemon. That Gyarados, man, that was scary. All right, this last battle, this one is against Justin. This team had some very, very questionable random nicknames, so I'm going to pre-apologize for that, but there's not much I can do about this. First Pokemon is going to be Samurott. Now, Samurott could be a disturbance here to my team, so thankfully I got a quick animation, and I got the animation. I mean, I did get an animation, and I got an animation and an activation. How's that? It's absolutely complete awesome commentary there. I got a activation animation. So I got critted by Mega Horn, but it really didn't do too much there. I've got some sky high defenses. I'm getting some good damage there on the Samurott. So I got probably like one more Rock Slide be enough to take it out, and that's good. So I got rid of that Pokemon. It's very, very good getting rid of that. So next Pokemon is going to be we got Cleaver here. It's going to be go for Stoneaxe. Stoneaxe is going to miss. Thank goodness. That's a very, very powerful move against this team. Like, Cleaver would destroy this team. What it would do, it would go for Stoneaxe, and then the opponent would get, like, Stealth Rocks on the field, so all my sturdy Pokemon were virtually done. I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have put heavy-duty boots on some of these. I should have. I know, I guess I sort of went for some more fun items. So we're going to have the Cleaver going for a U-turn. I noticed that's got Life Orb too. It's doing like crazy amounts of damage. So in comes Willy Masher. Okay, well, that's a very, very interesting Crabominal name. I like Crabominal. It's one of those Pokemon I think a lot of people actually don't really like, you know. So it's going to take me out with the old Tim Tam Slam, and that is the end of Bergmite. Next Pokemon is Avalugg. So Avalugg, I should be able to get some sort of damage here, like probably body press damage, and it's going to go for an Ice Hammer. Oh, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing with those names. So here comes the body press. It lived on 1 health, and then I went for another body press. So that's the end of the Crabominal, because it actually dropped its speed with the Ice Hammer before. Next Pokemon we got is Frogadier. So Frogadier, if it's a special, it could be a problematic set. So it's going to go for it's gone for a lick. So that's actually transformed it into a ghost type, and my body press is going to do nothing. So I've got a salty swap out and then go into my other Avalugg. So they're trying to get a paralyze me. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to troll me. So they're continually going for lick over and over again. Man, that was right in the face. And they're going to go for another one there. Look at that big long tongue. And they finally got their little paralyze. You know, they're probably laughing like anything. So they got their paralyze. However, I got the crunch off. And Frogadier is not going to be laughing after. It's not going to be able to do anything with its tongue at all. Next Pokemon, I had to actually zoom this one in because the nickname was just, it was a nickname I could not put on the video, of course. So what it did, they swapped it in and used Self-Destruct. Last Pokemon is going to be Enamorous, and it's going to go for a Fairy Wind. I lived the Fairy Wind. You're probably not going to hear that too often. And it lived on 1 health, and then it got another Fairy Wind off, taking out my Avalugg. Now, I still had another couple of Pokemon. We had 3 more left here. I swapped in my Body Press Avalugg. I took some nasty Stealth Rock damage. They're going to be going possibly for, I don't know if they've got a signature move or they've got a Troll Fairy Wind set, and they're just going to keep going for that. They did go for that, and I lived that and got a Body Press off, taking out the Enamorous there. So there's one more Pokemon left. It's going to be the Cleaver. And now Cleaver actually opts to go for a Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter does not faint my Avalugg, and Avalugg is going to take it out with body press. And that is the end of the naughty battle. Hope you've enjoyed all these battles today. I'll catch you for a stream in the morning. Peace out, people.